I don't know if Tracy's on here yet or not, Mike. Hey, Princess. You want a box? Get in a box. You binging Law and Order all day? You cooking? What the hell you cooking? You gonna start doing cooking shows? You ready to counter her tick about me? Oh, we found out something. It turns out that somebody did um, duplicate his account. By the way, because how in the hell can you be friends with your own? You know, with I mean, something had gotten posted, and he didn't post it. Chrissy, I'm the aunt. Christina, I'm the aunt. Hey, Mary Bear. Mary. I'm wondering if I could put you in a box. No, not yet. Okay. Everybody get rid of, hey, Angie. Everybody get rid of Iceman, because we don't know who he is. Mick, that's my husband. Follow him. We don't know how the kids are. We've not heard anything about them. So, hey, Roberta. Yeah, like Mike says, we've made inquiries, but we just don't know anything yet. Wanting to know, did they need anything? Stuff like that. How the hell does she go to 700, 800 viewers right when she comes on? Well, I don't know. Thank you, Shady Girl. Yeah. Yeah, everybody get rid of Iceman because whoever that is, they're posting stuff that he's not doing. And they've taken some of his pictures. Because you know when you have your burner accounts and you can swap to the different accounts from that one area, he didn't have it. Because I looked today. The haters are waiting on her. Wow. That's a big possibility. They probably got notifications. As soon as she goes live, bam, they step in. Yeah, she's fixed it where only her subscribers can do it. So she's making money from her subscribers. I mean, her being on TikTok has never been the problem about it. We don't care if she gets on TikTok to sell her bows, do battles, or anything like that. We just wanted her to shut up talking about us and take care of her kids. That's all we wanted. Hendrix, I don't know that she's going to or not. I mean, it's going to be left up to her. She's going to have to do everything DCS wants. No, she won't admit it. I'll I'll be okay. I didn't do too good yesterday. Um, we're going to have to reevaluate a few things about it. So, yeah, I don't know why she's content at the hotel. I mean, it's like she don't pay a power bill. She don't pay the water bill. So, yeah, somebody else washing the sheets and supplying the sheets. She just lost the battle. Well, I mean that she still makes money even though she loses battles. But that don't bother me. I don't care if she gets on here battles or anything like that. Yeah, Gloria, it's been stressful on us, but and apparently I said, huh? I got what people? 189. What? Probably, Susan. Probably. But that's she don't even feel guilty about that. That's the bad thing. Mary, truthfully I don't know whether is she even going to try to get them back. I mean, yeah, she's been court ordered for parenting classes, but we know Mary, we know she needs to hit rock bottom, but how far has she got to go down? She lost her kids, lost her house, living in a hotel. How much further does that girl need to go? I don't know about the using. Spill what beans? Every time I try. I mean, the thing is, I'm not on here to dox her, to harass her, or do any kind of intimidating like she intimidates her, like she does. But the thing is, that's the only thing we've done is try to defend our name. And people have taken some of my lives and twisted them around to suit other purposes. Back in, like I said before, back in 2017, me and my husband never wanted the kids. We were over-the-road truck drivers. How were we supposed to raise 3 kids? We wasn't. We didn't want the kids. So, I very much doubt we're going to be mending any fences for the very simple fact is with all the stuff that she has said about us, it's going to be very hard. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty hard for us to mend any fences. Okay. Here comes Here comes my husband. Go ahead and turn that light on. But, did she do treatment therapy? I don't know if she ever went to one of those, but I know everybody said she's on some type of program. But that's all I know. I don't know what it's for. Never did. I mean, see, that's the funny thing. Once they moved out of here, we took them to court. We won. We knew that there was going to be trouble. That's why we stayed away from her and the kids. We did not care where they went. I mean, the only thing I wanted to make sure the kids were taken care of. But we knew if we got to dealing with her, she would cause trouble. So we just stayed away. And that's where she keeps harping on, well, they were never here. They never come by. They didn't, call about us. Well, why should we when we knew that you would have caused problems? So we let you live your life, and we lived ours. So have a seat, baby. Pick it out.
Pay attention to what I'm saying. Okay. She made a post sitting in the vehicle with showed thumbtacks in the roof. Listen again. One, it's my mother, not her mother. It's her grandmother. So, what?
Put it on, they can't hear you.
I thought my voice carried. Golly, these are tight. Now can you hear me? It's my mother, not her mother. Her living in the house, and she wants to stop me from seeing my mother. Not right. Yes, she didn't know every time I was going over to see my mother. She had no idea. Her back is turned toward her front window. She's doing her TikTok thing and yelling at the kids. If her kids is the number one priority, why is her number one priority folding, taping, gluing, sewing, doing all that, and yelling at the kids, "Don't bother me, I'm busy right now." Standing in my mother's kitchen, 3 feet from the sink, the kid standing next to her and says, "I'm thirsty." Well, too bad. I got your brother something to drink 20 minutes ago. She's standing 3 feet from the sink. And the glasses, it's right beside it. She wouldn't give them something to drink. Kids are number one priority. Real smart. Actions speak louder than words. Okay. This double wide. We came to visit. Finally found out where Ashley was living, so we came to visit. And knocked on the door. A answered. We come walking in and really started seeing things that was pretty rough. They was sitting around the table. Her husband, her sister-in-law, another girl, but they was all at the kitchen table with about 6 big dogs roaming throughout the house, sliding back door wide open. She was saying, she was ranting that she was supposed to clean up the place for her deposit, which that never happened. The word clean up. That never happened. How's the kids? Just general, talking. She had the option, she told me, the way it was, she had the option of renting to own. So, that's about as far as that conversation went. We get out on the road. I said, okay. Yeah, I need to tell them to do something. So then we come back in again, and maybe it's the next weekend. But there is a timeline there somewhere. But we come back in, and I come to find her. She's down the road at her step-mother-in-law's. I don't think her and my brother was divorced yet. And I told her, I said this, verbatim. I said, before you clean up the place, get an appraisal on the house as is to get a low appraisal. That way you won't have to pay so much if she asks more for the house. Oh, that sounds smart. Go up there and tell my husband. She said, go up there and tell his name. So we drive up. He comes walking from around the house, smelling like a certain substance. And I told him, he goes, well, that sounds smart, that's a thing to think about. We leave. Back on the road again, out west, he calls and says, stay away from A and the place, that he would call the law on us and get us for trespassing if we come back on the place. And I told him, I said, that's my niece and everything. I said, I have a right to know how she's doing. As if I didn't smell what he was doing. He reeked of it. So, I forgot how.
We're not the angry ex-in-laws. We're the aunt and uncle.
So I forgot how we found out who owned the place. We contacted the daughter. The daughter contacted the owner, the mother, and she called us we talked back and forth, and as I said, she did ask a high amount. I said, let us get it appraised, and we'll go with it from there. Got it appraised, and it appraised around $10,000 less than what she asked. The same thing I told A was going to happen. And we told her. She said, well, okay, yes, I'll take that. There you go, A. That's what you accused me and left out of saying.
The dogs are at the dog pound.
Then, the point of it was, we got the house. But the intent was she could still stay here. We had no we didn't throw any stipulation at her about anything. Pay the rent, clean the place. Clean. That is a very dirty word for her. Clean. And you all know what I'm saying. C-L-E-A-N. Clean the place up. Well, 3 days later, they was gone. No, we're moving out. We're going to find another place or anything. 3 days later, they're gone. No information or nothing. So we didn't throw no stipulation to get out. No forcing, no paperwork, no nothing of telling them to do anything in that manner. They left on their own accord. So don't downplay me and tell me I kicked them out. I didn't. I got the loan in my name, not Miss C.
You say mine.
Well, the thing is, whenever I come walking in the front door, A met me in there after I told her all of that and everything. And this goes along with kind of what she said.
Twice they, when they lived with us after we remodeled the house, is when we found the rug on the coffee table. That's when we kicked them out of here, not the first time.
Met her in the front. I said, you need to clean the place up. She goes, you don't have a right to tell me that. I go, yes, I do. And she goes, what makes you think you have a right to tell me that? Because I bought the place. You don't have the money. And I said, you don't know what money I do have. She said, well, how do you expect? This goes along with what she said on her previous. She said it. She said, how can they loan you money? Said, how can I get a loan on the house when they won't loan me the money on a car? And I said, my statement was, they will loan you money on the house before they'll loan you money on a car. Now you get how this is playing along with what she didn't say truthfully on her side.
Also tell them that the owner was fixing to lose it for back tax, so she wouldn't have always been able to get his money.
The owner had back taxes it was owed. A second mortgage she never knew anything about. Out of everything she walked away with, is about $4,000 is all the cash money she had left.
So they would have been kicked out if they would have sold it at auction.
A, plainly stating that there's things that I shouldn't have said on here that I did say. She's admitting she's saying stuff. We can't change her. But when you get such a young girl that's living with such an older man, and even A says this, that K is going to work and coming home and doing all the work, and all she's doing is, I think it's truthful to say, flapping her gums. She has no responsibility.
No respect.
We stayed away from the kids to avoid any possibility of any kind of heavy conflict. But you see how it's going now. Us staying away, she does what she does. The case about the house. I'm the one that A is calling to beg to live here, not her. So, and I kept enduring it.
No, Billy don't have kids.
No, she doesn't have kids. She's having a hard enough time as it is. I just left there a while ago. I don't miss it, do I? But you can't change her. And she's not going to do it on her own. I don't know, it's talking about what can we do? Everything I just said was counter to what she said on her previous tick. And if you watch me and hear what I say and watch her and what she says, I'm kind of agreeing what she says, but she leaves out a whole lot than the way it actually went. She puts me down about my own mother. They locked the door on me trying to go in and see my mother. My first inclination was to kick it, but I didn't. And even though she was happy there, she can't stop me from seeing my mother. It's now, if you listen to her, she's trying to turn my mother against me and my two brothers. One that's living there. Listen to what she said on that, where the ceiling's pinned inside the vehicle.
She's already trying to do that to get the house on.
Sorry, girl. Not. Even your daddy says that. And basically, you would have to unalive him to even thinking about getting a portion. But you got to divide it, his portion, 3 ways. Your half brother and your half sister gets the same amount you do.
How's that actually related?
She is my niece, my little brother's first daughter.
We don't know the true reason why they took the kids.
No, we had put in an inquiry. And as just, I'm the oldest uncle she has, their great uncle, and I'm 8 years older than her daddy. I'm asking in a courteous way to find out how they are and if we can just talk to them. We're not trying to do anything bad to them. We've never tried to do anything bad to them. If you think about it, the only results is their mama doing what's been done. Here's A stirring the pot. K was the one that signed the lease on the house. Oh, no.
Kayla said no.
Okay.
What about the house?
Okay.
That part's done.
Well, A is the one that's causing all those problems there. I'm sorry, Kay, about that. But truth be said, there's only one person that's causing all the problems. Everyone else should understand. There was about this house, I believe she said something about fleas and stuff like that. Yes, there was major problems, she said, that needed to be done. If children are her main priority, there was no way on this God's green earth I would even think about having a baby and a small kid in this house at that time. The fleas was that bad. And the mutts was roaming free. And from where we're sitting, the guest bathroom is there. It's now, right now, currently the main bathroom. The other one's not done yet because, figure, $10,000 for a bathroom. It's hard to put out all at once. But there was a pile of dog poop that big around, and then just had a 6-inch base for a shower in there. But that big around in the middle.
No, I don't see the line. Oh, yeah, I have. She was saying.
I don't know how we've done what we could. Oh, have you said anything about what we're doing?
Of course. It's already been posted.
Okay.
She posted it.
Oh, so I'll tell you what's going on. In your right minds, how many accused criminals, that's the way she's portraying me, as a criminal, because it's a criminal act, would take the victim to court to clear his name? And her post said that she said things that she shouldn't have said. What do I do?
What year were they charging? What did she accuse you of?
Essay, supposedly of a minor, but it was very few and far between. And There's things going on that she hasn't said anything. I have a severe disability. I've been fighting with the VA since '93 when I got out of the service about what's wrong with me. But let's say this. If you got mashed between two trucks, from the top part of your hip bones to your knees, steel bolt that big goes all the way through your leg, up near buttock. Muscles cut into on the outside of your hip. Muscles cut into on the outside of your left leg. Both hips messed up. Lower spine messed up. Which, if you look it up,
So, Gloria, no charges has ever been brought up against you because it never happened.
yeah, I've never had any charges.
Because it never happened.
Because it never happened. Nothing's ever been done. And if you go back to the timeline, whenever she started talking about this, it was after we won in court about this place that they damaged real bad. That's when.
And it stirred up when I took the package.
And it got stirred up more whenever she took the package over there. As if, look, we risk going over there. And you see that one little risk, what it entailed. She come to the door with a pew-pew and a blade. That's just for taking the package. It was mismailed to our residence, which she didn't live at. And it had her name on it and everything, and in parentheses, over to the right, in a little white area, it plainly said, Andy.
Okay. Donnie says, being abused by every single person, her kids, and around straight BS from trash.
Her first husband. I kind of believe it.
Huh?
Husband, Michael.
Okay.
I kind of believe that. I kind of don't doubt her because a person that's in their type of stuff, including his sister and the people that she hung around, yes, it was. I don't put it past them. Kay, which A plainly stated in one of her texts, I know a person that can repost it, was standing in front of a white wall, and she said, Kay gets violent and everything whenever he's wanting some, and I refuse him, and he knocks, and she turns and moves and shows a hole in the wall. She plainly said that about him. With the stuff that they was doing. You can kind of understand how that goes. Because the thing is, there's no way, from the way I understand it, there's no way a normal person would have to take Suboxone. And TNA is supposedly both taking it. Because she even done on one of her texts saying he's running out, which he shouldn't be running out because if he's taking it the way he's supposed to. She said he's taking hers, so therefore she's admitting it. What's that in, leading everybody to believe? In other words, But um, Kay, how can you believe the words of that? I seen what you've been putting on your little. Hey, cuz. I'm not playing A's games. That's why we filed. And part of it is she's going to come on here and do it. And she's giving ammunition against herself, saying she's saying things that shouldn't have been said. And how do you expect to live in that house when everybody on here is seeing you down or dissed my grandmother, my mother, your grandmother? Oh, you love her one minute and you hate her the next. And block her. My mother's worked hard all of her life. She's deserved her time of peace. She endured my father just like she endures me all the time. But the thing is, my mother and father stayed together. He actually loved her. She loved him. They took care of us boys, young and old. My dad was a hell of a man. And even with her, I'll say I'm not always right.
Tell Danny, no, we don't own the house that you just left. That was the landlord.
No, it was another house, friends of the family, of her dad. I didn't meet them till after the fact when they started questioning us about things. As previous, letting them live with us.
We never got a loan for her. We bought this house so that she would have a place to live.
Of course. Right. But I really, 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 really didn't know that this house was as bad as it was. 35 feet of the back wall wasn't even attached to the floor. From the kitchen past the bathroom. They had a treated deck nailed to the house without any seal in between the 2 points. So all that rotted out. You could go under the house through the bathroom where the tub was, it was gone back there. Layers of 1-inch square vinyl, sticky down vinyl, on top of regular vinyl, on top of paneling, on top of particle board, on top of subfloor, didn't make for a very even surface. So, this is in response to her tick about me. That's basically all it was about. Where she's sitting in the vehicle with the pin thumbtacks holding the ceiling up. If you go by what I said and go by what she said, you'll see where it does go along, supposedly, with her, it goes along, but we're filling in those gaps that she left out to get those responses she put out there. telling lies about her, as she states. Yet I just said she kind of told the truth, but she didn't tell all the truth, just in her narrative to make us look bad, when I was trying to help her. One time, she walked away. We was mad because she just left out without asking, saying anything. Or what's my rent going to be? What's this? What's that? She said none of that. The second time, our statement was no rugs. And that doesn't mean what's laying on the floor you walk on. So, but they've been around. And about from where we're sitting, you see our faces 7.5 feet straight out from us. I could have had the law stand at the front door to listen to their statement once we got them up. And him saying, yeah, it's mine. Oh, guy at work gave it to me, and I just didn't know what to do with it. I'm 62 years old. I don't know what to do with the leafy green substance. I'm going to ask her because I don't really remember. Was the Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was. Yeah, it was with it. We couldn't risk it. And even if we got into a vicinity where somebody was utilizing said product, we walked away. We got away from them. We couldn't risk it. And anybody in their right mind wanting to keep what they have is not going to risk it. It's not worth it. Who keeps losing everything they got? Oh, she didn't went all right. She know you're watching. What? This? Oh.
Ashley, if you're on here, you need a box. Since you're not on live anymore, you want a box?
If you won't see us in person,
I mean, I've got 8 more boxes if you want one.
we're not threatening. We're making it
Supposedly she's on the phone with the kids now.
to have a discussion. That's all. Bring the other people in. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm having to do this. I'm sorry that my niece is the kind to manipulate for monetary reasons.
There is no protection order done yet. That will be next month.
He don't even have to enforce a protection order, but get her to stop what she's doing.
Selena, we've tried to help, but she refuses to take responsibility.
Her own daddy says that.
She said earlier she got stopped by the wee-woos. That means she probably got another ticket for the tail light.
Or something else.
Yeah.
If they let her go, that means it all depends on who's driving.
It's me, no. We're a lot better. I don't get on here begging for anything.
We're existing on what I bring in from my service. What would they say?
No.
It's probably the point of
Pooh Bear, you on here?
I've got 3 girls.
Hold on.
That's up. Can you hear both of us now? Okay. They were probably dying. I've got 3 girls. A bunch of y'all knows of them. Ask them. I don't care. Let them tell you. Probably. Pebbles, probably. We don't know who's got the kids. DCS will not tell nobody who's got the kids. But we asked to find out, so we could find out about the kids and dispel or prove what she's saying. Oh yeah, they're completely brainwashed. Oh, would that be another charge of child neglect on A's part? Because she let me walk down leave the hospital room with her son. Don't. For the very simple fact is that what he's trying to say is if the SA truly took place, which it didn't, why would she trust him with one of her kids? So that's what we're trying to get at. He never done anything like that. Why would she hug my neck? Yeah. She plainly stated in her tick that I was in the hospital. For her to know that means she had to come there and see me there. Why would she hug my neck? Because I know she wouldn't, period. You know, it's not in a victims.
Apparently there's people on here that's some of her little minions. Yeah, they still believe her. And, it's going to be on their conscience. Because we know what the real truth is. That it never happened. No contact in the document. Which document? Because the only document that says no contact is the protection order we got for her that's going to take place next month. Oh, she has no contact with the children. Is that what you're saying?
If that's the way it's supposed to be, and she does, she's violating...
Yeah, she's violating the court order.
And that brings legal recourse against her, but it'll be another one of those, well, every month we've got to go to court. And you know what? She's happy as a lamb.
So Ashley has a no contact order.
She's happy as a lamb because I wish somebody... I'm not asking for anything, but I can say this. I wish somebody would pay for me a week in hotel at my choosing.
Vegan. The reason we've not been a part of her life for many years is because of the bullshit that's been coming out of her mouth lately. Is the main reason. Because we knew what would happen. Since we kicked them out of here because of the rugs and sued them for the damages they done to this house. Yeah. We didn't want to deal with her anymore. So we let her live her own life.
It'll be the same thing that's going on now. Where,
Get rid of vegan.
She's stating us stalking her.
I don't need vegan in here.
And if I was to, I wouldn't be seen. And she wouldn't know.
Vegan, as soon as she leaves us out of her mouth,
we're happy.
We'll be happy. Because the kids has got a better life right now without her. She just needs to quit talking about us and be done with it. Thank you, Stevie.
We attempted to be the better people. Come live in our house.
Blackjack, if you don't want to listen to our side and listen to the truth, you can take your butt right back over to Ashley too. I'm not going to deal with it.
Listen with an open mind. That's all we're asking.
You and Vegan can go and take care of little Miss A. We did once before. I'm not doing it again.
You're welcome to. Go take care of her. At least she might have the chance of sleeping on a decent mattress with sheets. Look at her past post where Kay is laying in bed on top of a mattress pad, no sheets, and think, if you lay on a piece of plastic, how you're going to sweat. How much moisture it's going to pull from the body.
That's right. She can move in with y'all.
And y'all can be a happy family. But please don't call us saying you was right.
we were going to let her live here because we had a place. We were going to let them continue living here as long as they paid the rent. Only thing we wanted them to do was clean up the house, which wasn't hard to do.
And we would have been repairing the house. So why not? Why would I want to not fix up a piece of property that I just got? So we've been improving it. She had the option for it.
Hey guys, how you?
Doing okay. How you?
It's been one of those days.
Boy, that's an understatement after what I seen this morning.
What's going on? I came in late and then I had to step back out, so I don't know what's going on.
A posted about me not seeing my mother, which she can't stop me from seeing my mother, and my mother, basically running us away or something. She's saying, why does why does my grandma want to stand by her boys instead of standing beside me?
You bounced in and out a little bit there, but she posted something about Grandma standing for you guys and not her.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even looked today, so
That was posted a while back.
It shows her sitting in the vehicle with thumbtacks holding the upholstery up on the ceiling of a vehicle.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when she was outside eating the chicken to keep instead of feeding it to the kids.
And then
Okay.
I'm causing trouble by coming over there. That's why she says that's why the law was called. The law was called to get her off the property.
At your mother's or at the place they were renting?
Mother.
Remember,
Mother.
I trespassed.
Did y'all have earpieces in or something?
No.
They were dying.
Because you're like, when he talks, I hear a couple of words and then he just like dies out.
Well, that's strange. Because
No, I heard you did that time.
I got a heavier voice than her.
I know.
But the law was called because of her. And then Jim, her dad, tried to stand there and rat me out. And I told him, I said, go ahead, do it. Call my previous business or previous company I worked for and everything. I said, tell them, I don't care. You tell them what you want to tell them.
No, Roberta, I was the one asked to leave, not her.
Not
Wait a
me.
minute. Why would they call your place of employment when you're not working?
Right.
Are
And
you talking about something earlier or?
my brother tried, the reason the law is over there, he said, well, something about a company I work for saying I stole this and this and this and this. I said, go ahead, call them. You're saying I stole it. Prove it. Call them. The law's standing right here. Go ahead. And he kind of got a funny look on his face and like, I can't believe you're.
He called his bluff.
Right. Well, you've not been charged with anything like that, right?
No.
Well, then, it was his word against your word, and if there's no record of it, that made no sense.
There you go.
I mean, come on, people. Stop listening to all of the gossip. And I mean, these people are, well, I don't know these people from Adam. I don't know Ashley from Adam. But you can surely sit down and listen to both sides of stories and put two and two together and tell who's telling the truth and who's not telling the truth. Who is homeless and who's not?
Well, think
Who's
about
got,
whose story changes and whose don't.
right. All right, I'm going to mute y'all. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just asking. Yeah, her story has a tendency of changing from day to day. Somebody says hers daily. Yeah, correct. And if you listen to what we're saying, ours has not changed one bit. From what we're seeing, I don't think she really wants the kids back. It's the way she's acting. How'd she say, this is the true me before I was boring. Now this is the true me. I don't have any kids around me to bother. See? And that's the biggest thing right there. She's putting stuff on TikTok that she shouldn't be putting on here, because that video, what she said, that's damning evidence right there for the DCS. And she doesn't realize that.
Oh, according to A, those people just don't have a chance of watching her.
And trust me, they have watched every bit of her lives. Oh, Nicole. There you go, girl. Thank you. Yeah. Somebody made a statement. You don't have to think twice about what you say if you're telling the truth.
Because you don't have to tell a lie to cover up for a lie.
Bingo.
Sorry.
Sorry. I will say this. There's times when I have my little thing, I call it verbal dyslexia. I might say something. I'll forget how to say something. Then I've got to think of how to say it where it don't come out backwards. It's like one time I was talking to my mother-in-law. I said, yeah, we need to get rid of those flicks and tees and stuff. She said, what? She understood me because I meant to say fleas and ticks. But she understood what I was meaning. Yeah.
It's act backwards.
Yeah. He gets on to me all the time. Hey, I am a redneck. I talk Southern. And I do have...
You ought to see her talk beer.
He's a nut. He can finish my stories, my sentences, and everything. Did you get your Bluetooth?
Today.
I didn't go to the flea market today. I decided to take me a day off.
Did you go yesterday?
Yeah, I went yesterday.
Did Harley come see you?
No. See, I don't know what she truly looks like, so I have no idea.
I don't know what she looks like either.
Yes, Marcy, I still got my dog bed. Somebody asked me what kind of cushion this was, Mike.
Oh. Hey, it's soft.
Hmm.
Well, happy birthday, Claire.
Happy birthday, Claire. What'd you do for your birthday? She said, I haven't moved much.
I've seen that.
I haven't either. It's been cold here the last 2 days.
Marissa, can you not tell how my pregnancy's going?
Hi, Marcy.
Yeah, Mossy. I got a cousin. Yes, ma'am. Just wanted to ask. Yeah, it kicked earlier, I'm telling you. I thought it might have broke a rib.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I got into a live yesterday, yesterday evening, last night, I don't remember what it was. But they had this girl in there and they was raking her over the coals. She supposedly was pregnant. She must have been a beggar. But she was supposedly pregnant. She showed the pregnancy test. But then she supposedly went to the doctor. The doctor didn't fit. Huh?
Stitch Bitch. LMAO, thanks for the baby bump date.
Oh. Then the girl said the doctor didn't hear a heartbeat, but he sent her home. Now we all know that if the doctor don't hear a heartbeat, they're automatically going to schedule you for a DNC.
Yeah.
But they sent her home and said that she could check up with her gynecologist in a few days. And then the story just kept changing and changing and changing. I was like, oh, are people really this stupid? Are these people really that stupid that they think they can get out here and the lies that they tell to beg on this TikTok?
Well, see, the weird thing is, years ago, right after I first got with Mike, one of his ex-wives called me and made a statement that he was the whole reason that she lost her baby because he supposedly kicked her in the stomach. I said, well, how far along was you? And she said, about 2 months. And I said, okay. So, did you go to the hospital? No. I'm like, you didn't go to the hospital. I said, so you passed it at home? And she said, no. I'm like, do what? I'm like, if you lose a child, you're going to.
Well, Brenda said they sent her home if you choose. And then she miscarried. Huh. She had 4 miscarriages and only 1 DNC.
Well, if
That's crazy. It wasn't like that before.
you pass it all, that's a different story.
Now, I do know that my aunt, when she was pregnant, the baby died. Well, no, not really. The baby, as long as the baby stayed in the womb, he was alive. But the minute he hit air, he would die.
Oh, wow.
And as soon as she delivered him, he died.
Oh, poor thing. But she was supplying him with everything he needed.
Right. Mm-hmm. I forget now what was wrong. It was some kind of something was wrong. Something didn't develop or whatever. And as long as he was hooked to the umbilical cord, he would live. But the minute he delivered, he passed. And it like to killed her because she carried him for like 4 or 5 months, knowing that.
That's sad. That's sad.
8 miscarriages, and my mom was twin girls up till 6 months. Oh no, that's terrible, Roberta. I am so sorry. Do you have any other children or no? That would be terrible. I just can't imagine. I never could get pregnant, so I know my mental health with that, how I struggled with that. So I just can't imagine having babies and having them and then losing them at 6 months. I get drawn into these babies that's here on TikTok, watching them in the NICUs and stuff.
The ones that gets me is the ones that's laughing.
Yeah.
Or the one that goes, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Yeah, they're funny too, but there's been several on here. One little boy, I can't remember, he had hydro something, And he was only being alive by the machines, but his mother took care of him until he passed away. I think he would have turned 6 before he died. But and then there's a little girl now, Stevie. I can imagine it is.
Hydrocephalus. Is that it? Hydrocephalus? That's water on the brain, isn't it?
Yeah, he had a big head. His head was bigger than his body. I mean, he had a normal child's body, but his head was huge. And there's another one on here now too. I seen.
You say she had one but didn't even remember it?
There's so many children on here, that's got cancer or so many different diseases. It's just terrible.
We used to,
He's made it to 9, Jess. That's great.
we used to do motorcycle rides for the Labanner and all that. And everybody would donate toys. And you got to ride around with the toy for a while.
Right.
I mean, it was kind of funny watching that one guy ride around with a big old gorilla strapped to
Exactly, Phoebe, and that's what really pisses me off.
Yeah, the shunt drains the excess fluids. No, she don't have 9 kids. She's counting 2 of Kevin's.
And don't forget about the miscarriage.
Until I don't, yeah.
She has that. No, I'm not gonna say nothing because apparently she is downloading these videos and going to use them for court.
What did she say?
Huh?
We're talking about, people's kids, stuff like that. How's that going to affect her in court?
Well, she wanted that one particular one of something you said a couple nights ago. Yeah. And I went back and listened to the one on YouTube, and I didn't hear anything negative that you said. Nothing more than what everybody else is saying, but the truth.
Pretty much.
She has 5. She has 5 and an angel. That's what I've heard her say, right?
6. Don't forget the one that lives up north.
Oh, yeah. So she has 7, yeah. 6 and the angel, that's right.
Hey.
Now you got my dogs.
And you wouldn't believe as many people that's saying bad things about her. And they're saying worse stuff than we are just defending our names.
Mm-hmm. We just haven't been in their lives. Ashley, you're probably right.
Who's destroying the family? That was another one of her statements.
I would say it would be her.
She's trying to stop me from seeing my mother. To the point of locking the door, which she had her boy to do.
Well, does she even talk to her anymore since she blocked her on TikTok? Do you know?
I don't know. And I'm not mom. I don't go through mom's phone.
Right. Well, I just thought maybe your mom may have said in talking that she had called or something.
I was over the other day getting children's clothes.
Can't go with that.
No, I know.
But
Well, that is trifling in my book when you try to step in the path of a mother and a child over material things.
It's not just material things. It's uh, he's coming between me and you.
I don't think you're over there, holding your mother's hand saying she can't have conversation with her. Your
No.
mother had to do what she had to do.
Another thing. Yes, another thing. The hospital situation. I've been in the hospital. I didn't want nobody to visit me because I was on pain meds. Mom, she was on pain meds. She was bloated, and I know she's hurting, and I didn't want to see her that way. It's very hard to see her that way.
Right. It's hard to see anybody that's kind of out of their head.
And I knew my daughter would go over there and she would say something if something was out of bounds or something else. But so we, I, I gave her quiet, out there on the pain meds, and I know basically she's going to suffer.
Oh, like just nothing. I've not been in here long. Um, we were just talking about babies and people on TikTok, how people have kids and don't want them, and it's a little bit of everything. I don't know what they were talking about before I got here.
Well,
Um,
it was me. Cindy was doing her thing, and then whenever it kept certain questions.
and is it noisy? Let me mute.
Huh? Pooh Bear?
She muted. She's eating.
Oh.
I was chewing on goldfish. And I was. Sorry.
Yeah, she's got a few that's getting big enough to fillet.
Not.
Those are just fish sticks.
What about fish sticks?
My aquariums.
Uh,
So
Nana, this is the uncle that she accused, but she also refuted that it was a lie. He did not SA her. If you all think a hug is a SA, then y'all better go on back to school and figure it out.
Oh, Pooh Bear.
Roberta, yes, it was 48 degrees here today.
You didn't hear the rest of the story.
Oh, what happened now?
Well, whenever I confronted her dad about that,
Oh God.
looked it up and found out a hug is not SA.
Well, I know that.
Well, now I've supposedly run my hand between her.
Don't go too far.
Well, there's only two places you can run your hand through, so I get the picture.
Now that's accusation. She told her dad.
She told her dad that.
Yeah. After, I confronted him in the living room and her standing in the kitchen listening to me saying, a hug is not SA.
But she said she made that up, I thought.
He did.
Cindy said she did. I didn't hear the statement on that, but
No, it's not, Don. It is not. Because you put that kind of accusation out on a man or a woman, people look at you funny.
And then you go back and give them a hug, and
It makes you feel funny. No, she didn't call the cops. I mean, this was supposed to happen when she was a child, right, Mike?
I don't know. She told Kay that, I don't know what all she told him happened, but
All right, somebody said she said it was a lie. Cheryl GILL3 said it can ruin their lives. You most certainly can. Yes, they can. And I can speak for that 100%.
this really just don't make me feel, top of the world, the accusations that I know is not true.
Right, right. Monica said there's no forgiveness for what she said about you or done to those kids. You're right, Monica, but as good Christian people, you have to forgive and move forward and hope that God will heal her black heart instead of her pretending to be a Christian. Make her be the person that she wants to be, because I think what's happened with her personally is she's had kids at a young age, and right now she's in the prime of her life, and she feels like she's been left out on so many things in her life, and she's been tied down with kids or this man and that man that doesn't really stick up for her or whatever, and she's feeling frisky is what it is. She's feeling frisky.
Yeah, but she chose to have those kids.
Exactly. She laid down and she made those children, and it was her responsibility to take care of them. Now, she stated that the fathers gave up their rights to these children, so she was the sole provider for them. And if those children's father did not say that, then it was her sole, as the mother, she should have made contact with those children's father and said, listen, I'm having some problems. I need some help. There's not a thing wrong with the children's father taking custody or whatever, doing 50-50. So everybody has the opportunity to take care of those children the way they needed to be taken care of. Instead of her sitting around blaming everybody and playing with those ribbons, why isn't she looking for a place to live?
That's the $1 million question right there.
Why are they spending $600 and $700 a week on a motel when they could be putting it into a home or an apartment at least?
Well, she'll stand 3 feet from a sink with fresh, clean glasses and everything around, and the kid's asking for water. It's on her TikTok, and she says, "What was it? Too bad or so sad or something?" One of her statements.
What was that, Billy?
I can't make it up. I mean, she done it.
And yeah, the state will be asking for child support, and guess what? That child support is going to come from her. Now, if the one child belongs to Kevin, he'll have to pay child support for him, but the other 4, she will be responsible for it. And she ain't going to make enough money on both to pay child support for 4 children.
So watch for the increased activity of, I'm not asking for nothing.
$1 will change your life.
Oh, I seen her today battle a lady, and I was like, oh, the lady was very nice. She was so sweet, and she was on her son's property because her son had passed away, and of course she got the property, and she was down there feeding fish, and A was sucking up big time. Oh, I'm gonna follow you, and uh, she only battled her one time because she's like, I don't want my trolls to get over there with her and cause any problems with her because she's such a nice lady. Well, she'll be sucking her up, trying to get money from her, I'm sure. Is she still doing that? If you send $1, you can help.
Yeah, you know that.
What do we do, people? I mean, we can't do nothing about this.
We're trying, but
Oh, there's nothing anybody can do at this point. It's solely in the hands of DCF. Or if you know when the court date is, be there at court and step up and say, you know, you're there to try to take one of the kids or whatever till they get things straight. Or
I would get stuff for the kids. Do stuff with them. Try to include them in my life. But I don't. This is the development years for children. As small as they are and everything. It's when they eat, they grow the fastest.
right.
Whenever you inhibit that, it creates bad health for them.
And truthfully, Mike, it's really nobody else's responsibility. Yeah, granted, you are their uncle or great uncle, but it would be nice if you got to visit with them, for the holidays or whatever, and they got to know their families. But this day and time, families aren't like they used to be back in the day. They really aren't. I got cousins out the wahoo, and I couldn't begin to tell you where they were, who they was. I mean, I probably walk amongst them every day somewhere and don't even know it because families just aren't like they used to be.
okay.
I mean, my husband's got two. Let's see, two brothers and two sisters left in his family, and they don't even speak, and they live in the same town. I got two brothers, and I haven't spoke to either one of them for 7 years since my mother passed away. And my phone number has never changed.
I've got kin, I've got distant kin. It's a large family and everything, but I constantly, I hug, I shake their hands. How's it going? Everything going all right for you? Do you need help?
I can remember back in the day, everybody, once a year, we had family reunions. Every year, actually, we had two, one on my mom's side and one on my dad's side. So, and I always looked forward to those family reunions. Even half the time I didn't know who you were going to see. At least you got to meet and see your cousins and stuff. You don't even do that anymore.
Yeah. After one of my uncles turned flaky, it it really put a dampener on many things, especially hearing, one of my other uncles saying, "Don't come near me."
Well, I got one of them too. And a cousin. Yes. I got one of each, male and female. I think everybody has them in the family.
One of those things you don't want to say. It's a family affair.
I love them just the same. Now, I don't know who this is, but somebody's coming up. You better be respectful. How you doing, May? No, it ain't nothing wrong with you, sissy. I love your picture. What kind of dog is that?
She's gone.
Well,
Whoever it was must have left.
Yeah. That's all right.
well, I mean, it's her prerogative. I mean, it's come on, talk to us. I mean, just
Oh, she didn't mean to.
oh,
Oh, that's okay. You're welcome, though.
hey, come on over and show your face or show your pup. And
It's a Shih Tzu. I had one of those.
Where you at? Sissy, where you at? Where you live? Where you live, sissy? Oh, that's too far for me. That's too far.
Idaho.
I have a sheepoo. I had to put my multi-poo down well, it'll be a week tomorrow. Little Joe, I don't know how she knows, but they're not together.
I mean, if they're together, I mean, I'm happy for them, but I mean, that would be one foster parent with all of them.
Oh, maybe they're not talking about the same people.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I want to get another one, but I can't find the paperwork that I have on the one I got for the lady that I purchased her from. And I know what town she lives in, and I know what her first name is, and I've even put it out there. Anybody that knows a particular breeder by her first name, but I haven't had no luck trying to find her.
Come on, Roberta. Come on, Roberta.
What?
Roberta said she wants to take a vacation in Tennessee.
Oh. It was said the person has all 5 children. Check veterinarians in the area.
Yeah, they sometimes the vets will have a board put up.
Uh-huh.
That has people that's wanting to get rid of puppies and stuff. That reminds me, just wanting to get rid of puppies and stuff.
Christy, do you have information? Christy, do you have information? Girl. Okay, you do that. The pound got them because she didn't take care of them, and they found their cat dead in a box.
Unalive.
On live, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Be Kind. Ashley is telling what sounds good. She is saying she read court documents. Well, it's public record. Whoever's reading court records.
no comment. It's good.
What was for dinner tonight?
Do what?
What was for dinner tonight?
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't eaten yet?
No.
Well, it's 8 o'clock, girl.
I'm taking some natural drops that curbs my appetite.
Uh-huh.
Honey, I've done lost about 35 pounds.
Oh, really? What kind of drops?
She's under 200.
Good for you.
He
Awesome.
found them on Amazon.
Well, you need to send them to me. Send me what they are. I need to lose some weight. I need to lose 100 pounds.
Here's show a picture of them.
And they taste good.
And they actually taste good. And if you put a little bit of milk in a glass and mix them in there,
Mm-hmm.
it literally tastes like the old timey homemade ice cream.
They.
Just look at the bottom.
You said you got it at Amazon?
Yeah. So if he brings up the picture, I'll show it to you. Oh, somebody. Maybe I don't like milk.
You mix it with anything.
You can mix it with anything.
I don't know, Nana, but I wish they'd give me some of that money. I could sure use it.
And it's not expensive.
Just go get the bottle.
Where's it at?
What?
The door by my spot. It'll be backwards, but
Hold it right there. And you got it on Amazon?
yeah.
Yes.
It's made by Slimtivity, weight loss, premium fat burner. Mine's berry flavor. Won't know how much.
Oh.
Like 20 something dollars maybe. And what I do is I'll do it's got a little dropper. I'll take about this. I do the milk. You can do anything you want to, orange juice, whatever. But I'll take about that much milk in a
$23.95.
$23.95.
But then you got to add tax.
Then you got to add tax, of course. I'll put about 4 drops. I'll do like 4 little droppers. I'll mix it up, drink it, and I'm good the rest of the day. It's made. Wait, can you show it again? It's made by Slimtivity. It's called Weight Loss.
Hey, Christy, just go over there and just put a letter in my thing so it'll pop up and I can grab it real quick so I don't lose my spot here.
I really don't know how to mirror it. Here, I'll just do this. Hold on. Hold this. How's that?
Got it.
You tried many things, but nothing's worked like this.
Yeah, I've tried a little bit of everything, but this is the only thing that's actually helped me. Tommy says Amazon must not carry anymore.
Said they couldn't find it.
He's looking on his phone. I've tried the keto. The bread tastes nasty as all get out.
I'll be right back. I need to go read a message.
Okay. Boy, I got big then. Depends which bread. I tried that one. You're welcome, Melissa. Roberta, which shot was you taking? See, I'm on Ozempic too for diabetes. How long have I been on it? That's my third bottle. I mean, it's slowly going away. So, I mean, Lord, look at this. I need a facelift, y'all. Oh my God. Yeah, Ozempic don't make me sick. So you're on the Mounjaro for diabetes. Okay.
Now I've seen it all.
What?
Hot firming lotion sweat enhancer.
I don't want to know. Well, Roberta, I'm sorry you couldn't take it.
Skin tightening cream for the stomach.
Stitch Bitch. I love that name. Says apparently they're not selling anymore.
Okay.
Well, they put me on Ozempic. So as long as it's working, they're gonna keep me. Damn, Lisa. Well, shit.
Something wrong?
One person says it's been removed. I see it on Amazon. So yeah. Well, that's good, Claire. Oh yeah. I mean, ever since I started losing weight, I've been feeling a lot better. Holy shit. This girl's been on Mounjaro for a year and a half and she's lost 120 pounds. You go, Jess.
Way to go.
Only problem is I can't afford that Mounjaro at $1,500. I am proud of you, Jess. I am so proud. My sister took Ozempic for a while, and she dropped over 100 pounds. So,
just don't suffer from SBS.
did you see the Ozempic face article that just came out? Spooky. Ozempic face? I'm going to have to look at that one. Yeah, a lot of the insurances won't cover that for weight loss. They think you need to do it more naturally. But if we could do it naturally, we wouldn't be having all these problems now, will it? Yeah, I had the Care Credit when I had my teeth done. Oh yeah, Melissa, yeah. I've tried naturally. I've quit drinking sodas. I quit eating bread. Quit sugar. All of it. This right here is water, and it's got a flavored powder in it that's no sugar. So yeah, I can't even afford $550 a month. No, I'm not. They're saying I'm not insulin resistant. So Pooh Bear must be back.
Every time I try to type "I'm back," you see me.
I'm on the ball. I'm on the ball.
Is Chrissy? Are you still in here? If you are, you got a message.
I haven't found it on eBay either, but there's still a whole lot here.
Really, Karen? What kind of insurance have you got? Progressive? I thought that was car insurance. Because I had that on my car, my trucks. Oh, yeah. Stitch, you and me in the same boat on the back and the joints. Trust me. I went to a neurologist and he wanted me to walk 2 miles a day in 30 minutes. Hell, I couldn't even do... No. Oh, I've heard of that one.
Now I've seen it all.
What?
SYB drops.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Shrink your butt.
Oh! He said he found some SYB drops. I said, I'm afraid to even ask. Shrink your butt.
No, yo, Y-O.
Shrink your butt. Oh, damn, Marcy. You got a 15-minute mile. That's damn good. Yeah. That's going to be the problem. That's what I've been doing. I've made it up to roughly a half a mile. And by then, my back is hurting so bad, it's unreal.
I'm helping you with your weight loss.
Yeah, I see that. He's eating ice cream. He's helping me with my weight loss. Hold on.
Preview's gone.
No. Yeah, Nicole, she's in here. She goes, I want it. She wanted it last time. And Roberta says, eat some for her.
Okay.
He goes, okay. He needs to go watch football or something.
I'll go play the game.
He plays, he's got a PlayStation. He plays. Yep, strawberry shortcake.
Chocolate carrot, good too.
He's in there talking about the chocolate eclairs now. Of course, they're always good. I have price shakes after 8 o'clock anymore. I've not seen that one. Alicia says go play the damn game.
New York style cheesecake.
Did you get your phone from in there?
I don't know where it's at.
Last time I seen it was laying on the island.
Yeah.
Stitch Bitch says, dang it, Mike, I wasn't craving sweets before. You said it. You said that. So you said that.
Well, you don't have to have sweets to, you know.
Mary Bear says, have you heard of a Boston shake?
I may not have heard it, but I did see a few.
We've been through Boston quite a bit. I guess our platform's going to be all about desserts, huh?
Downtown Boston.
Yeah, we've been downtown Boston almost.
Big truck.
Big
The
truck.
doors.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Shake of your flavor.
We was playing cowboys. We got escorted in town and out of town by cops.
Yeah. Then a Sunday. Oh, I'm gaining weight just reading what your comments are, Mary Bear. Bluebell butter cake ice cream. Oh my God.
Oh, I can make that better.
What is your favorite sweet? Before or after I got diabetes? Gales goes, I'm drooling.
You better say me.
Alicia says both. My husband's over there says, I better say him. He is sweet. The cheesecake. Oh shit. Hold on. Yes, we've had the Cheesecake Factory cheesecake.
Yep.
We used to go to the mall out in Ontario Mills Mall out there in LA, and we beat the cheesecake there. We got married in 2010. Yes, I've tried the sugar-free Reese's Cups. They're pretty good. The caramel. Oh, that sounds pretty good. What?
I'm disappointed.
What?
You didn't say me.
I did too.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You just said your husband said that.
And I said, you're sweet. If I could gain weight, because how sweet he is, I'd be the size of a house.
Well, thanks a lot.
What?
Well, there are skyscrapers.
Take your ass into the game.
You're sitting over there.
Smarty. Nice save, Cindy. Well, it's the truth. You're going to get me in trouble going. Yeah, he's quick with his replies. He's got some smart. Okay. Yeah, he's got some good comebacks. Trust me. He's quick on his feet.
I don't have to run,
He don't have to run.
so I have to be quick.
Hey, Tammy.
I'm gonna stick around just to make it rough.
He's going to stick around after I told him to go and play his game. Smarty.
Yep.
Loco Freddy.
I'm getting them smiling and laughing. That's the way it's always supposed to be.
Yep. He always got me smiling. He picks around kids on me.
I thought I was still here. I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
No.
He might want to stay for just a minute.
Oh Lord. Take over on the couch. He can hear you.
I've been doing some research for a minute. Hang on 1 second. I can almost say for sure the children will not be given to Kevin's family.
No, they're not blood.
Well, they did not meet the criteria. All the boys are together, doing good, and Natty is with a family with 3 daughters, and she's doing good. The iPad is in the possession of DCF.
What about?
There is a huge investigation going on, and the likelihood of her getting those kids back anytime soon is not very good because the judge ordered her to do 3 blood tests, and she refused.
He refused?
Mm-hmm.
That's an automatic positive.
So, I guess I'm not sure what's going to happen when they go to court, but that's the information that was just given to me.
Oh shit! Find out when
And the other one is under investigation as well.
I might find out when the next court date is.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm not very happy.
What?
However, I'm going to say, I'm not going to say 100%, but I'm going to say about 98%. Yes, I was told the boys are together. Everybody is in therapy 3 times a week.
Well, good. They need it. Trust me, they need it.
I said that the boys were in the home together, and the little girl is in a home with 3 other girls. They have 3 daughters. A and K have no idea where they're at.
So they've
DC.
been lying.
Huh?
So they've been lying.
They've been lying the whole time. They're playing because they want the money train to continue.
Oh yeah.
And the children are in therapy 3 times a week. And
Patty's getting to see what it's like to be a little girl now.
yeah, at least she has little girls to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for him and her. And if you recall, I'd have to go back and go through those videos again. Or if anybody has or knows where the video is, where she made the statement, she told the little girl, hold on to that iPad, keep it close by. I don't want anybody to see what's on it.
I really don't want to know what's on.
Did you? Well, apparently it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, I seen where supposedly she had texted it to her.
Those texts were her texting from Kevin's phone to her phone. She did not talk to those children.
Kind of figured that. Yeah, everything that comes out of her mouth is freaking a lie. So
It just behooves me that, she's had all this time there and has made no attempt. Well, now we know she's made no attempt to do the blood test. Is she doing parenting classes? She seemed like she was, but there's no attempt of even trying to find a place to live.
supposedly she went to the first one this past Thursday.
Do what?
This past Thursday, supposedly she went to the first one.
Yeah, when she was in that storage building, she did say that. She went to one.
Well, so there's not going to be one this coming Thursday, because they've got something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because the boy that's staying with us, he's got parenting classes.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yes.
So he don't have one this Thursday. So that means she won't have one.
Because they're friends of mine. And they know that I've been following Ashley for a long time. Why would anybody give anybody information? I mean, that was kind of a dumb question.
Well, it's not how they got it. It's the point that some of the truth is now coming out of what's going on.
Well, court records are
Court records. You can get them public.
Yeah, they're public to to us. Oh, I didn't even think to ask that.
No,
I didn't say that this person was close to her.
No, Pooh's not related to us.
And I did not say that the person who gave me the information was close to A.
Yes, these are public.
Well, that you for the judgment. What do you mean, Fran? For the judgment of what? I didn't.
Family court is the only one that's sealed here. DCS cases are not. Anybody can walk into a DCS courtroom. The only ones that are sealed are what they call family court.
I'm not here to cause issues or anything like that. That's what I was told. I relayed the information to Cindy. Whether it's right or wrong, I mean, I have no reason to doubt this person. I've known her for approximately 2 years. All of the boys are together, she said. Well, there's going to be some criminal going on. I guess if you live in Tennessee, you might want to start watching the newspapers or the news. I don't know which comes out first, but hold on. Let me see if I can go find out if they're in school.
All right. The only time the parents could find their, well, that's the thing. Where the location is kept secret. I mean, they know they're in foster care, but they won't say where or with who. DCS has still got all the kids, is supposedly what just was told.
The boys are all in one place, and the little girl's in place by her with 3 other little girls. Yes, minors are protected. That's why the parents will not know where they're at. To protect the kids and the foster parents. Yeah, that's what she's saying, that all 4 boys are together. Sugared back. Wow, okay. I have not seen the journals. I don't know what's in the journals. They'll be with foster parents. And from what just said, that they're doing therapy 3 times a week. Faith, I doubt it. For the very simple fact is, she has no control over where the kids go. It's all DCS and the judge. Exactly. They have to go through all kinds of checks, background checks, home study checks, all of it. That's correct. The DCS has full rights till the judge decides. Well, nobody truly knows where the kids are. That's the key thing. I don't know where they're at, and I really don't think Ashley knows where they're at. So, yeah, I feel sorry for the kids too, especially the way she was raising them.
You can't. How do you say it? She was raising them, or she was not raising them?
Well, what she was not providing for the kids. Yeah, I agree, Christy. That's false information by Ashley too.
What else you gonna get from her?
What?
False information.
I know you can go up as Pooh's got some information. I don't know where she's getting it from, but she's saying that the boys are together. They're getting therapy 3 times a week. Natty's in a home that's got 3 other little girls, so she's seeing what being a little girl is like. I mean, I'm worried about the kids, but everything's been, taken out of our hands. When DCS took them, I mean, they took everything out of everybody's hands. When DCS took them, yeah, I mean, they've still got paternity rights, but as long as they're with DCS, DCS has the say-so. Safety plans, I'm going to say that was emergency custody to keep the kids safe. Faith, I'm going to ask you a question. If you say you were her and you're wanting to do more sympathy and bring in more money, would you not do your best to have an act going on? Say, oh, my kids are going over here, so they're going to need clothes. To me, it didn't look like she was pulling out clothes. It looked like she was just pulling clothes and throwing them everywhere. Good for you, Claire. Why would you need a long sleeve shirt during the summertime? Yeah, that first day, the day after they were taken, I went to DCS to make sure they had clothes and stuff like that. And they said that DCS was going to provide everything they needed. And I just wanted to that's why I went up there to make sure they had everything they needed. Yes, dear.
Oh, the question is, if A says she didn't get her stuff from the house, what she's doing with the mattresses, because they were still there.
That was the kids' mattresses.
But it was still, they didn't carry none away. They carried bags of stuff. All the mattresses were still in the house.
Well, Jim got 2 loads, so.
Yeah, but all the mattresses are still in the house.
Not the second load. The only one that was left was that.
Remember, I went in there and baked pictures. That one was there, 2 there, and 1 in the other bedroom.
Okay, so, I don't know. No. No, the landlord alone. That's not going to happen. Yes, darling, she's had multiple DCS cases before.
What'd you say?
Did I get you again? Before you typed in, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Yes, they are in school.
Well, everybody's been asking me questions about all of that. So, and
About
Uh,
what? I told you what I was told, and that's that. And I'm not going to keep repeating myself.
Thanks for what you.
yeah, thanks for what you found out. I'm glad they're in school. They're gonna learn how to, you know, get friends, socialize, and be regular children. You
And
know,
Yeah.
wondering if they're going to be forced to go through summer school.
I'm the great aunt, and my husband's the great uncle to the children
By blood.
by blood.
Um,
I'm by marriage.
what What are you doing tomorrow?
Me?
Uh huh.
Uh, I gotta go to town. The boy that's staying here, I've got to take him to one of his classes.
Oh, okay.
And
But if you get a free moment, give me a buzz tomorrow sometime.
alrighty, yeah.
Me too, Marcy. Yeah, court will be scary for them,
Uh,
but at least they will have somebody there to guide them through.
yeah.
No, I'm not family. I've just been following Ashley for a long time.
Yes, Julie. We have someone staying with us. He was actually my best friend's son, and then I found out that she's doing drugs, and she wound up doing something and had his 5-year-old little girl taken from him. So we're helping him get her back. So I'm taking him to the parenting classes. All everything he needs to get done, we're helping him do it. But remember, I'm such a bad person. Remember, if I was such a bad person, why would I do that? Right? Uncle
Nobody's getting visits from the kids because nobody knows where they're at.
Well, the judge will have to sign off on that too. He'll have to
Um,
give.
she, I can tell you this: she will not get visits with those children until she complies with what the judge has asked her, and she denied 3 times. So,
True, homeschooling is not bad as long as the kids are being taught.
but they weren't being taught.
Exactly. Oh, I love that name, Terminator.
Where are y'all deep? What does
Oh,
that mean?
yeah, I was going to ask the same question.
She was asked to do blood tests 3 times, and she refused.
Michelle, I can't take all 5 kids. I don't have enough room. Yep, she's on the hugs. I mean, there's family members willing to step up, but not for all 5. There's no possible way.
It came out of her mouth that T had drugs in his system. So DCF told her that. I have a feeling Katie's going to be doing more than leaving her.
He's not the dad.
Christy. He is the oldest 4. Well, the oldest 3 and the youngest are not related to him. Well, how you doing there, Amber? You got off work?
Hey there.
Daddy says hey. Oh, you was off today? I was right, today's Sunday. Ah, sorry. Yes, Brenda. And it's only a possibility. He's got to do a DNA test first to prove it. I don't know if he's going to or not. Well, I mean, they're going to have to if he wants anything to do with him. No, she's already admitted that the baby is not his on several occasions, but then she backtracks and yeah, that's the key. How does yeah? I mean, the thing is, there's
There's a Mandy in here,
yeah, I know. I seen
and
that.
it's
Well, if she wants a box, she can get in a box. No, he. She's saying she's not Ashley. Oh, Crotts. Mandy Smith. Did you know Amanda? Okay, what about Cindy? That was Amanda's girlfriend.
Where's she at, Christy?
Okay. Richie Woman. All that name.
Does Mandy have it, or yeah? Does Mandy have enough to get in the box?
Hold on.
I find it real convenient, Mandy, that before you started, when you even came in the room, that Ashley had ended her live. You popped in. You've only got 2 followers, and you claim to have inside information. Get the F out of here. Ashley, go ahead. Step on. You better just get back on your real account. Come on in. They want to talk to you anyway, since you want to run your mouth. Nah, Mandy, I'm not buying that shit for a minute. Ain't happening.
Who's Polly?
How ironic. Ashley ends her live right before you come in the room. I get blocked by Ashley, and boom, then you have all this inside information. I'm not buying it. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay,
Crazy
Ashley.
Michael.
That's who that is. I tell you, I know it is.
Come on, Ashley. We want to talk to you.
Come in on your real account, please.
We want to help you.
I want her to come in here on her real account.
I'm not Linda. My name is Christy, but thanks.
It says right there, Christy.
Ashley was Mandy, that Mandy chick. I'm sorry, that it's just I don't believe in coincidences. Coincidences are, it's mathematically impossible for that to happen. If Ashley wants to come in here, then she needs to come in here on her real account.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Ashley.
She can come in on her real account. Cindy don't have her blocked.
We can't hear you, Cindy.
Stevie unblocked her.
So, who blocked her?
They blocked the Mandy account.
There she is. Who went up in the box, Mandy? Prove to us that you're not Ashley.
Yeah, Mandy, come in the box and show your real face. That's a plan. Yeah, people say a lot of things. They also say they don't get on Reddit either, but yet they know everything that's spoke on Reddit, so I don't buy that line of shit either. So, there is that.
Hey, Tracy, I got blocked from my own account, remember? I didn't even make that account.
I know. They make an account on her and she can't even go
Crazy Christy, that's Ashley. She can come in on her real account. That's how she can do that. Tell her to put a picture in her profile. And I hope she does, so I can Mandy, put a picture up so I can do a reverse image search and see who you really are.
What the hell? I'm not Ashley. Michael needed to sign papers for the kids to go to Kevin's daughters.
Can y'all hear me?
Nope, sorry. Kevin is not blood, and his family couldn't pass the regulations through the court system. So try again.
Why would Michael have to sign papers?
He lost all his parental rights a long time ago, so he didn't.
Who's Michael?
I'm telling you, this girl is full of shit.
Michael is the oldest. The
Oh, okay.
the oldest three's daddy.
Oh.
And I ain't talking about the one that lives up north. I'm talking about the two.
Right.
You got it.
I thought you was talking about your husband.
No. His name's that too.
Well, why would he? He hasn't been involved with the kids. Why would he have to sign anything?
She's lying.
Uh-oh. Crystal Johnson says Kevin's cheating on you.
Hmm?
Crystal Johnson said Kevin's cheating on her.
Well, Ashley, didn't you denied your
Ooh.
free drug test, didn't you? Don't you want your kids back?
Yeah, Ashley. Why don't you go ahead and give that blood, you and Kevin both, at the expense like you were required to do. It's at your expense. You only had 2 weeks to do it from the first court date. Those 2 weeks are up.
Mandy Stewart says, I really hate my name right now.
She knows we're not talking to her, though.
I think it's just the point of Mandy and Mandy. It's spelt different, though, girl. And now there's a Mandy lady, me as well.
Well, we know who we're talking about. Mandy.
And we ain't nobody told where her kids are going. Ain't nobody said where her kids are going.
You claim you're not defending her, Smith. However, you said that the kids went with Kevin's sister. Get the hell out of here. For one, the no court system, no judge is going to put kids that are not even blood with family that is not blood. Get out of here. Yes, you did say that. I can have Cindy play back her live. She sure as hell did. Cindy, I hope you play back this live so you can take screenshots and then send them to Pooh or me, and I'll post them.
Well, Roberta said she did say that. I mean, everybody on here is saying she did.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be on Reddit.
Oh, yeah, it'll probably be on Reddit.
I'm glad they can't see me because I'm eating. It's time for me to put another picture up.
It doesn't matter how I'm getting my info. Thank you, Monica. I'm glad there's several in here that caught her comments. You are a liar, Mandy. You said they went with Kevin's sister. And no, they're not with his family. They sure aren't. Try again, though. That's nice.
Nor are they going there.
Yeah, none of them are going there.
By certain somebody that was.
No, I'm not angry. It's just the fact that this Mandy chick wants to claim that shit that's not true.
After I get off, we'll have to talk.
You're right. Ashley don't want them kids back, because if she did, she'd have done taking that blood test that was ordered that she won't take. She's to pay for it herself as well.
How do you not do that? I don't understand.
Because she don't want him back. Didn't you hear her? In the live, she's having the time of her life. She don't have all that distraction now. Absolutely, my source is reliable. Thank you. Jeff Glitter, glitz, and glam. I appreciate that. The blood test is for drugs in the system. Those kids were removed for imminent danger.
Little Joe, okay, I'll go check in a little bit. Do I need to check now? Little Joe?
Okay. Well, I'm glad, Chris, you got in here.
I just couldn't. I was not going to sit back and watch these minions of Ashley.
Cindy, I'll be right back.
Okay.
They won't do a hair test for the simple reason hair tests can be beat with bleach.
And she just dyed her hair too.
Yeah, they've requested a blood test, and she's to pay it at her expense. She had 2 weeks from the date of her first court date. That 2 weeks is up. That's why she's so happy and she don't care.
Oh, I was so hoping she would change.
She don't want to change. Get out of that, Diamond.
I come so close today to get me a free puppy.
Oh, you don't want a puppy.
Huh? I heard him in there say, "You better not."
This dog gets in everything. She chews up everything.
Hey, I know I had 2 puppies, teacup chihuahuas.
This is a part Cocker Spaniel and part mini poodle. She's cute. Diamond,
So
get out of stuff.
So it's a cockapoo.
Yes.
It's a cockapoo.
Yes.
Yeah, we went over to the flea market today, and they was somebody giving some puppies away that was part blue pit and cane corso.
Cane corsos get huge.
Yes.
No, thank you.
And the thing is, they were just the prettiest gray color.
Oh, I bet they were.
And had dark eyes.
How do I have the info? Because I have an inside source that let me see the info. They know that I'm not about to take pictures or spread it around, but I will correct anybody that's trying to pass off a bunch of BS, which Ashley is doing. If she really was talking to those kids on the phone tonight on live, don't you think she would prove it to her supporters and put that shit on speaker? Come on. She broadcasts everything. No, there's a back door that certain people can get into and see all sorts of court documents. It's all in who you know, not who you blow.
I did not hear that.
I'm sorry.
Hey, that's been my saying for a long time.
But for real, if she was talking to them kids, she would have put that thing on speaker so her supporters could have heard them kids. Period. We all know it that's in here. The kids are in school. I'm sure they are scheduled while in foster care. However, what are you guys failing to understand? She refused to get a blood test within the 2-week time frame.
She's it's me. She's still on the back burner. She's still taking a back seat to all this.
Yeah, I do tell it how it is. I can either gain people that like that or people who can't stand it, and I don't give a shit either way. I don't come to the internet for validation from strangers.
She's doing what Ashley wants to do. Pooh must be having problems.
I don't know. I do have a life. However, it was my weekend off, so why does it matter what I do on my free time?
Little Joe, I sent you my Instagram. You can't send stuff through TikTok, so you have to send it through my Instagram. No, she don't, Patty. She don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't either, but I can't stand a liar.
Me neither.
See, that's my problem. I don't sugarcoat anything either. That's why a lot of the family don't like me. But
Hey,
I'm
there's
sorry.
another Melinda. I'm Melinda. I'm Melinda.
It's okay. It's better not to sugarcoat anything. Just tell it like it is. Rip the Band-Aid off, skin and all. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It'll heal.
It'll only take a little bit of hair with it.
Yeah. I did see something, and I was showing my daughter the other day, but somebody went and got their eyebrows waxed, and holy crap, they got the wax on the eyelids, and they ripped part of the eyelid skin off. Wow!
Ow! Oh my God!
It's
not even supposed to go down that far.
Christy, how long have you known your sores?
20 years.
Okay, that answers that question.
Whispering Willow, like I said, I'm not here to get validation from you or anybody else, so go to my page. I don't care. With 0 followers and 0 following, go to my platform with 14.6 or 7K. Yeah.
Christy, at least what are we going? What are we going to do if TikTok goes down?
Huh?
I said, what are we going to do if TikTok goes down?
Hey, YouTube's got live.
I wouldn't care if TikTok got banned to be anyway. It wouldn't bother me a bit. I mean, the beg talk has just ruined this app for real. And then you got hippie Harley that's ruined the app, and then people like Ashley. I mean, look at all it took to get Austin Tamargo off the app. My gosh.
Is he finally gone?
He is finally gone. I think everybody's going to be jumping over to Facebook Live and...
Yeah, my sister done that when she was doing the little, what they call the ring bombs.
The boiled jewelry.
Yeah. Hey, they done that for almost two years.
Don't get Christy started on face fishing.
Oh, please. Yeah. Don't get... She knows not to mess with me. I'd never back down from her. As a matter of fact, I came forward so she wouldn't, dox any innocent people, and I straight up told her what I did because she was neglecting her children.
Now she's got them all. I feel sorry for them.
I mean, I have addresses. I can get addresses in a matter of seconds. I mean, my mom worked for probation and parole for years.
Don't piss her off because she can find you.
Helping people become productive members of society. Trust me, there are back doors to everything.
Yeah, she's down in
Kentucky again, Jonna. But I do know her new address, so she better not run off and leave them kids. That's all I got to say.
There you go.
They're talking about somebody else.
Yeah, people think they're so, Alicia, they think they're so slick, that people can't find out, where you live.
Hey,
Wrong.
Christy, there's a question. Do you
Yeah,
think Kay will stay with A?
I think they're both going to wind up in jail. I don't think he will for the simple reason he likes younger individuals. That's all I'm going to say there.
Put 2 and 2 together, Cindy.
No, don't make her throw up.
I'm gonna be calling you here in a minute, Pooh.
Okay.
The kids are already talking. The kids are in therapy.
So they are spilling the beans.
Absolutely. And Ashley was stupid enough to document every bit of abuse and neglect.
On the tablet?
Yes, and also in journals.
Just say she knew about it.
All I can say is they should both be put before a firing squad.
Y'all see what I'm doing?
Yeah, it says, calm. Did you see Little Joe's question?
No.
No, I was trying to stay calm.
The state's got the tablet now.
Thank God.
And as far as the texts go, those texts were to Kevin from Ashley's phone. She was texting herself.
I kind of figured that. Where it said my queen was on the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kay's Facebook tells a lot.
Well, Tabby, that little girl's in a better place now. And hopefully therapy will help her through what she has been through. You're right, Britta. She's never going to get them back. She don't want them back anyways.
Well, my personal opinion is, from what I've heard, she doesn't deserve them back. Especially if she knew what was going on and she continued to let it happen. That's not a mother.
No, she's just an egg donor.
Yeah, that's all we can do is pray for those children.
Okay. Y'all are gonna have to forgive me on this. Because I was getting sick. Because I got a feeling of what y'all are talking about.
Look here. Lauren, would you like to come up in the box and chat with us?
Robin, yes.
She says, I think there's a lot of speculation here without any facts, especially when you're talking about SA.
Okay, well, Ashley even admitted it online several times that Kevin bathed the girl. That wasn't his girl to be bathing, and especially at that age. And I believe if I do enough digging on my other phone, I can probably find a few screen recordings of her admitting that.
Hey.
One of her brothers done it.
Christy, have you got Pooh's number?
I have a way to be in touch with her, yes.
All right, I'm going to end this. Pooh, I'm fixing to call you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
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 Bye.